Hello friends, it's JAMB Math. Join me as I proceed to solve some mathematics questions that are highly likely for JAMB 2025 mathematics. So let's take the first question here. So the first question here is number 28. Find the area of the trapezium above. Okay, so this is trapezium here. They give you the shape already. You have to find the area. So a question like this in your JAMB exam, you don't need to waste time at all. The area for the trapezium is A. That's area is equals to half into A plus B bracket H. But you don't need to waste time to write into more stories. These are the parallel sides. This A and B are the parallel sides. That's here and here. So you just add these two places here. After adding it, times it by 6, then divide the answer by 2. So don't waste too much time. So that means 7 plus 13. So that will give you 20. 20 times 6, that will give you 120. 120 divided by 2, that will give you 60. So that means the answer is option C, as you can see there. So for the next one, a circular arc subtends an angle of 150 degrees at the center of a circle of radius 12 cm. You have to find the area of the sector. So area of the sector is theta over 360 times pi r squared. Now the next thing to do is just check the question and slot in the values. So theta is the angle, right? So the angle here, theta, is 150. The radius is 12. So just plug it there. You can check the options and see that the answers are in terms of pi. So don't go and be writing 20 over 7. No, don't do that. Or write 3.142. Leave the answer as pi. So leave that pi the way it is. Don't touch the pi. So you're just going to write 150, which is the angle in the question, as you can see. Okay. Then divide it by 360. Divide that by 360 times pi. The area is the radius is 12. So you write 12 times 12. So this 0 cancel this 0. You can say 3 in 36, that will give you 12. 3 in 15, that will give you 5, right? Just write 5 here. 12 comes to 12. So you have 12. You have 12 times 5 pi. 12 times 5 pi. This is 60 already. So the answer is 60 pi. So go to the options and look for 60 pi. So 60 pi cm squared. That will just be the answer to that question. The next one, you have to calculate the volume of a cuboid of length 0.76 cm, breadth 2.6 cm, and the height of 0.82 cm. So the volume of a cuboid is something like a matchbox. Something like a matchbox, right? So the volume of a cuboid, V cuboid, is given as LBH. That's length times breadth times height. So that means these three numbers here, just multiply them together. 0.76 times 2.6 times 0.8. Multiply the three of them, you're going to get 1.62. So that will be the volume. The locus of a point, equidistant from the intersection of lines 3x minus 7y plus 7 equals 0, and this is equals to 0 is a dash. Locus is just the path traced by an object when it moves under certain conditions. To not waste your time, what you're going to do in this question is, you don't need to sketch these lines. Don't waste your time. Just draw two random lines. Since it's a line, that means it should be something like this. Now where they meet is the intersection. Now they're saying that there's a point somewhere here. Anywhere that point gets to, like this point P now, if this P comes to this side, it will still be at the same distance as it was from here. If this same P comes to this side, it will be the same distance. If the P comes here, if it comes to this point here, it will still be at the same distance. You can see that the shape that is going to form is going to form a circular shape. So the locus will be a circle, just as if you have a tree like this. Now you now tie a goat. This is a goat here. You tie a goat to a tree. This string here is a very taut string, not something like slack. This goat, since this thing is fixed, this goat can only move around this thing, like around this object here, this staff can only move in circular form. So this thing here will be like the radius of the circle. The goat can only form a circular shape around this pole. When the goat comes here, and comes here, it will be at the same distance to this point here. So it's going to form a circle. So that's just what they are trying to ask you there. Now for the next one, we are told that the gradient of a straight line, joining the points this and this is dash. You have to find the gradient of that line. Now look at what we're going to do. Gradient of a line is given by gradient is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. That's the formula for gradient. So the one at the back here is y2. So this is y2, y1, x2, x1. So just subtract. So I'm going to pick the values now. I'm going to slot it into this formula here, as you can see. So I'm going to pick, this is y2. So that will be minus 3 I'll minus this one now. Minus 3 minus 7 divided by, then S2 is minus 2. Minus 2 minus 5. So at this top here, this one is going to be plus. So that means minus 3 plus 7. That will give me 4. So this will give me 4 over minus 2 minus 5. That will give you minus 7. So at the end of the day, you're going to get minus 4 over 7 as the gradient. So that's the formula for gradient. So the answer is minus 4 over 7. So let's go to the option and pick it there. As you can see, minus 4 over 7. Then the next one is the distance between the points 4. The distance between the points 4, 3 and the intersection of 2x plus 4 and y equals 7 minus x is dash. Now, when you see a question like this, don't panic. You don't panic. It's very simple. Don't panic. Now, this is under coordinate geometry. What you're going to do is it's very, very simple. They've already given you the point, right? This is the first point here. Now, the intersection of this point, you need to find where these two lines are meeting. Where did they meet? Where did they intersect? Don't waste your time. This is y here is equal to 2x plus 4. This is the same y. The same y is equal to 7 minus x. That means you can just equate two of them to get the value of x. So if you do that, you're going to get the first one is 2x plus 4 equated to the second one to know where they are meeting. Since they said they are intersecting, that means they are equal at a particular point. Then just solve this guy. So this one will come here. That will be 3x is equals to 7 minus 4. That will give you 3. So 3s equals to 3. From there, you're going to get s equals to 1 if you divide both sides by 3. So since s is equals to 1, what is y? But you know that from this beginning here, from this question here, as you can see, y is 7 minus x, right? So when you write y equals to 7 minus x, if you put x as 1, just put 7 minus 1, you're going to get y as 6. That means x is 1, while y is equals to 6. Okay? So that means x is 1 and y is 6. Now, if x is 1 and y is 6, what you're going to do is you're going to compare it with the point that they gave to you. You have to be very fast in the exam, although. Compare with the point that they gave to you. The point that they gave to you is 4, 3. So the first point is 4, 3. And the second point is 1, 6, which is where the two lines are meeting. So when you compare both of them, you're going to find the distance between them. Now, use the distance formula, which is showing on your screen right now. The distance formula is very easy to use. You just, these two here, these two guys here, this is x, this is y, this is x, this is y. So this y part here, just subtract them. Once you subtract them, square the answer. So 6 minus 3, that will give you 3, right? Then square that, you're going to get 9, because 3 squared is 9. Come and do the same thing. 1 minus 4, that will give you minus 3, Abby. If you square it, you're also going to get 9. Don't forget, it cannot be minus 9. No. The square of a negative number is always positive. So you're going to get 9 and 9. So just plus it together. 9 plus 9 is 18. Now, since 9 plus 9 is 18, do square root of the answer. Square root of 18 in short form, you can write it as root of 9 times 2. So that will be root of 9 times root of 2, which is the same thing as 3 root 2. So the answer is 3 root 2. So you can go to your option and you see there, that's 3 root 2. Okay, I hope you get. Now, find the equation of the line through the point minus 2, 1 and minus 1.5, 4. This is the equation of a line when you are given just 2 points. So you give it point A and point B. This is x1, y1, x2, y2. Now, I'm going to use the formula for the equation of a line given 2 points, which is y minus y1 over x minus x1 is equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So once it's like this, just check your y. Your y is the same, y minus, then look for y1 in this question. Y1 is one that appears first here, as you can see. This is y1 here. So that means y minus 1 over, okay, over, and the next one is x minus 2. Okay, so x minus 2 is equals to, then y2, you can see y2 here. So y2 is y2 minus y1, that's 4 minus 1. Okay, so 4 minus 1 divided by, then x2 minus x1. x2 minus x1 is the bottom part. That will be minus half minus 2. Minus half minus 2. So if you just try to break this down, you have to be very fast. So this will be y minus 1 over, this one is x plus 2. 4 minus 1 is 3. This is minus half plus, this is plus 2. So 2 minus half, the same thing as 1.5. You can say 3 over 2. So this will be y minus 1 divided by x plus 2 equals to 3 over, I'll just write 3 over 2. 3 over 2 means 1.5. So I'll cross multiply like this now. So 3 over 2 will come here and multiply this one. 3 over 2y minus 3 over 2 times 1. 3 over 2. 3 times x, 3x. 3 times 2, 6. So let me bring this one that has x. Let me just leave it the way it is. Let me just leave it where it is. Now you see that to make this thing very, very fast, you're going to use 2. Just use 2 and multiply everything. Because there's a fraction here. Use 2 and multiply everything to make it fast. So or just do it like this, or just simplify. That will be no, the bottom part is 2. Just write 3y minus 3. Pick only 1 2 at the bottom part like this. This one will be 3x plus 6. Then you can cross multiply. That will give you 3y minus 3 equals to cross multiply 2 times 3x, 6x plus 2 times 6. I'll give you 12. Then 3y is equals to 6x plus this 3 will come here. That will be 12 plus 3. So that will be 3y is equals to 6x plus 15. Then from here, this answer might not be in the option. Let's check if it's there first. So you can see it's not there in the option. So let's divide everything by 3. Because you can notice that 3 can go in everything. So this will be y. 3y over 3, that's y. 6x over 3, that will be 2x. 15 over 3, that's 5. So y equals 2x plus 5. So you see that it's there. It's there. Y equals 2x plus 5 is there. So I hope you understand. So if you enjoyed this short video, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Please click the follow button. I'm going to be posting more videos on JAMB Mathematics. I can assure you that if you follow these solvings, you're going to do well in your mathematics. And let me know in the comment section any parts you don't understand so I can make more videos and cover it for you. My joy is to see you succeed. Thank you for supporting JAMB Math Hub. Thank you. I'll see you guys in the next one. Remain blessed. Peace.